Hey, ladies and gentlemen and yours. Good morning. How you doing? The past your time. Are you okay? As you know, it's gonna be alright by the grace of God. Let me know something about you. How do you pass your time? Hey, guys. Buenos días, buenos tardes, buenas personas. Para que tal? ¿Cómo pasaste tu tiempo por mí? Espero que te bien por la gracia de Jesús. Zami Mr. Blanc yo, jodi an nou pote yon bel video pou kote ke nou nap vin pale ou koman ou kapap utilize if en anglais. Sa pa yon paket problem, yon kapital problem. Donc tout zami anglais yo, le yo gen tendance pou ap utilize if in English, sa toujou bay problem ki ve di si. If in English. Ok? Alright, jodi an nou pral apren koman nou kapap utilize if in English. Pa bliye, abone, partager avec nous sur le travail Mr. Blanc fait. OK? C'est à faire Paula, teacher Paula. On nous avancer ensemble, on encourager. C'est ça pour faire pour nous. Abonnez, partagez vidéo pour yon d'autres amis capable voir comment capable utiliser if in English. Pas oublier, restez branché, n'a tourner dans un petit temps. Oh, you still there? Yeah, you love it. I am so happy about it. Sure, comment. And write in the comment where you're watching from. All right? Yeah, thank you guys. As I told you that before, so we're gonna teach you how you can use if in English. So important. All right? There's a problem when someone teaches you and a problem. The person just speak English. There's a problem. You can hear and pay attention carefully about the thing the person gonna say. All right? Thank you. This is Mr. Blanc. Okay? Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, the first one is when we get if plus simple present, and we're gonna have the feature. When we get if plus simple present, we're gonna have the feature. For example, pay attention. If I become rich, I will travel to Canada. If I become rich, I will travel to Canada. I will travel to Canada. Alright? If I become rich, I will travel to Canada. Okay? Become. If I become, the verb become in the simple present. You see? And after we're gonna have the future. To travel. The future of travel. You see? If I become rich, I will travel to Canada. As I tell you that, when we get if plus the simple present, and we're gonna have future. You understand? All right. Yeah, thank you. The second is if plus simple past, the past. All right. If plus the simple past, we're gonna have the conditional. Do you understand? The conditional. For example, if I, became rich, I would travel to Canada. Now we use the past enough to become. All right. If I became rich, I would travel to Canada. You see? So we use the past enough to become. After we're gonna have the conditional. Do you understand? The conditional. Yeah. If you got a question, just write in the comments. There's a problem. I am here for you. I can answer. Answer. The pronunciation is very important. Answer. Don't say answer. 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 Answer the question. Answer. Okay? All right? Answer. For example, as I tell you that guy, we get that as an example. And if I became rich, I would travel to Canada. The sentence, is very, very important. The sentence, you see, sentence. I don't say sentence. I say sentence. The sentence, the sentence is very, very important. If plus simple past, if plus simple past, we're gonna have the conditional. All right. You know, if I become rich, I would travel to Canada. Thank you. We use the simple past of to become, and we're gonna use it to in the conditional. All right. God bless you. Yeah. Here we go. When we get the, for example, if plus past perfect, we're gonna have the conditional perfect. If plus past perfect, we're gonna have the conditional perfect. Here we go. For example, if I had become rich, if I had become rich, I would have traveled Canada. You see, if I had become rich, we use the past perfect. Past perfect. We use the past perfect. And of the verb to become, and we're gonna get the conditional perfect. Of to travel. If I had become rich, I would have traveled to Canada. You understand? So important. This phrase is very, very important. This sentence is very, very important. So important. As I told you that now by Mr. Blanc, and you just learning, how you're gonna use if in English. Here you go. We're gonna pass it. When I have if plus simple present, we're gonna have the simple feature. For example, if I become rich, I will travel to Canada. And the second, so if plus simple past or past tense, we're gonna have conditional. If I became rich, I would travel to Canada. If plus, the past perfect, we're gonna have conditional perfect. You see? Yeah, so important. For example, if I had become rich, I would have traveled to Canada. All right, guys.